Well, Gary's gone back to the shop to talk to the owner and the assistant, see if they can remember anything that might help.
Do you think that'll do any good?
Who knows? But we've got to try. We can't just do nothing.
Yesterday, I never worried about anything. Today, I worry about everything. How is it that one simple thing can turn your whole life upside down? How can... I don't believe it. Bridget! Bridget! Where's your laptop?
In the lounge, what?
You've got to set it up for me on that photo.
Now?
Can't you do it after dinner? This lettuce will go limp.
No, now. I think I've found the thief. You can zoom in on these things, can't you?
Yeah, what do you want to see?
Them. Bring them up closer. Bit more. Bit more. There, that's her. She was in the shop.
What are you saying, that she put all that stuff in your bag?
Absolutely.
How do you know she did it, though?
She hates me.
What?
Look at that. See the aggro there?
I'm sorry, Guy, but aren't you sort of jumping to conclusions a bit?
No. She hates me, all right? I asked her where the shop assistant was, and the way she answered me, it was like she wanted to punch me out.
Why would she hate you?
I don't know. I've never seen her before in my life, but for some reason she does. She set me up. I know it. Look, I know this sounds crazy, guys, but she's the thief. And if we can find her, I'll prove it.
Where would we start?
Well, I think I've actually seen this guy around. Yeah, in fact, I have. Him and his mates surf the northern end of the beach.
Regularly?
Couple of times, maybe.
Okay, well, there's a good chance that we could find them both. Okay, here's what we do. Tomorrow we'll split into groups and check out the whole area. Bridget, Guy, you take blue water. Case every inch of it. Eyeball every surfer.
Drift on by.
Adam and Cassie, you go back to the cafe. There might be regulars, in which case the staff will know them.
Excuse me. Sorry, have you seen either of these two?
Like my dad would have me believe.
Sorry, don't know him.
Lauren and I will go back to the shop. Maybe the girl who serves there knows her. After that, we'll case the cafes and pizza joints in the main drag.
Excuse me, I'm just wondering, have you seen or do you know the two people in this photo at all?
No.
Cicadas drawn in time in a drunken summer charm. Languid haze, stay with me.
Yes.
Despite the tricks of life, oh, memories they hold tight.
Excuse me, guys.
With me
Hi,
now. And I'm lost if I can't make sense of it anyhow.
Have a great day. What's that?
Nothing is
Just
ever
wondering, have you seen the two people in this photo at all?
Excuse me, have you seen this person?
again anyway. It's harder to see.
Oh, excuse me.
I'll take what I get anyway. It's harder to see.
Hey, where have you lot been? Not like you guys to miss Sunday lunch.
I think it's what's known as a wild goose chase.
Thanks for trying, everyone. I'm sorry, man. It's not your fault. It was a good plan. At least we know she's not a local.
Sorry to sound dumb, but what wild goose were you actually chasing?
This one. The girl, not the guy, although we would have settled for either. Guy saw her in the shop. He thinks she set him up.
I know she set me up.
You know what? You might very well be right.
What? You know her?
Guy, I think something just fell out of the sky. Melissa Davies. She lives 2 hours north of here. Tried out for Solar Blue, didn't make it.
That's amazing. That's her.
How on earth do you remember, Beck? There were hundreds of applicants.
Yeah, and you weren't even here for the contest.
No, but I was here 2 days ago when this arrived. It's a letter from a local lawyer. Her parents are suing Solar Blue for wrongful disqualification, damage to her reputation, trauma, you name it.
So she was disqualified?
Judges claim she cheated, pulled on another competitor's leg rope, intimidated a younger girl, cut in on someone else.
She was very upset. Her father was furious, so they're suing. Not that they've got a leg to stand on.
So she doesn't hate you, she hates Solar Blue.
She would have come back to see the lawyer and then bowled up to the cafe. She would have seen all of us celebrating and it would have been like a red rag to a bull.
Yeah, then she recognised you in the store.
That explains why she was so dark to me in the shop.
Yeah.
But I still don't get why she targeted me.
Revenge. Pure and simple.
She is due to get back at us. All of us.
So what happens now?
Well, I think another visit to the police station is in order. I'll go first thing tomorrow.
And you should stay home tomorrow, Guy. The police will probably need to speak to you again.
Oh, how lucky is that? A day off school. You get all the breaks, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. You give someone a school-free day and they just sit around wasting it.
How did it go?
You know that call to the shop from the anonymous witness?
Yeah.
The police traced the call. Came from Melissa's mobile.
You're kidding. It's not too smart.
No, but she hasn't been too smart generally. The police up the coast have confronted her with everything and she's owned up to all of it. She's in a lot of trouble.
So I'm off the hook.
Well and truly. You'll have to go back down to the station to confirm the details of everything that's happened, but Gary will go with you.
Wow. Thanks, Beck.
Don't mention it. Oh, before I forget, I found your father's mobile number. We should probably give them a call and tell them what's happened.
Yeah, I'll call them. It's probably best if they hear it from me first.
That's what I thought.
Fantastic, eh?
Of all the questions I asked myself during this time, one in particular kept bugging me. How could you hate something so much that you'd risk everything just to get revenge? Whatever it is, I hope I never get to feel it.
Come, mate.
All done and dusted.
Sure hope so.
Well, I guess it's back to our normal old boring lives then.
Hey, don't knock it. Normal, boring old life has a lot going for it.
You did great, Guy. We're all wrapped you came through. Especially me.
Thanks. Oh, so does that mean we get to start my private maths lessons tonight?
After all this, you still want a maths lesson?
Oh, not especially, but if I get my lesson, that means I get to take you to the movies.
Oh, this is true.
And besides, I've got this really cool new shirt to wear, chosen by my personal stylist.
Oh, since you put it like that, I can't really refuse, can I?
No, you can't. Shall we?
We shall.
Okay, so I have to admit it. For someone who never worries, the last 2 days were seriously worrying. But like I say, everything has its upside. In the first place, Bridget and I are really starting to hit it off. And second, I can at last get rid of Aunt Janice's t-shirt.